Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another exciting journey into the world of rare and valuable coins. Today, we uncover the mystery, the legacy, and the incredible value of one of Australia's most sought-after numismatic treasures, the legendary 1984 Australian $1 coin with no mint mark. This is not just a piece of metal, it's a piece of history. A hidden gem that could be sitting quietly in your drawer, waiting to change your life forever. Let's dive back into the year 1984. Australia was experiencing a numismatic transformation. The beloved $1 banknote was officially retired and replaced by a durable, golden-coloured coin. This new $1 coin featured the image of 5 bounding kangaroos on the reverse, a design created by the renowned Australian artist Stuart Devlin. On the obverse, as always, stood the regal portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, marking the continuity of Australia's connection to the Commonwealth. The coin was introduced to simplify currency and reduce the cost of producing banknotes. But here's where the story takes a dramatic turn. Among the millions of 1984 $1 coins minted that year, a very tiny number was struck without a mint mark. This seemingly minor detail makes all the difference. While most 1984 $1 coins were produced at the Royal Australian Mint in Canberra and carry a small distinguishing mint mark, this special version does not. This no mint mark variety has become a source of fascination and obsession among collectors. Why? Because of its extreme rarity. It wasn't meant to exist in circulation in this form. It is believed that a small number of these coins may have been part of a pre-production test batch, or possibly a limited run that bypassed the standard quality checks. The fact that these coins have no mint mark makes them an accidental masterpiece, an unintended rarity that now holds immense value. Collectors around the world are on the hunt for this coin. Imagine holding in your hand a piece of Australian currency that could be worth hundreds, even thousands of dollars, simply because of a missing mark. That's right. The no mint mark 1984 $1 coin has fetched prices at auction of up to 4,000 Australian dollars, depending on its condition. That's the kind of discovery that turns everyday people into wealthy collectors overnight. And here's the thing, most people don't even know this coin exists. That's why your attention to this video might be the moment your fortune begins. You could be the lucky individual who stumbles upon this treasure in your old coin jar, inherited box of keepsakes, or forgotten wallet from years ago. The opportunity is real and closer than you think. What gives this coin its exceptional value is not just its rarity, but its story. The missing mint mark is a symbol of error and perfection at the same time. It wasn't supposed to happen, yet it did, and now it lives as one of the most iconic modern Australian coin rarities. Coin dealers, private collectors, and museums have all expressed interest in securing one of these. So yes, there is an active demand and passionate interest in acquiring this elusive piece. If you're wondering how to check if you have one, it's simple. Take out your 1984 $1 coins and inspect them closely. Flip them under good light. If you notice that the small C mint mark, normally present, is missing entirely from beneath the kangaroos, then you could be holding a true collector's prize. Now, keep in mind that condition matters. The better the state of preservation, the higher the price you can demand. A coin that's been kept safe, free of scratches and tarnish, can easily command thousands at auction. Even circulated ones with minor wear can still sell for hundreds. So yes, the 1984 $1 no mint mark coin is absolutely valuable, and it could be one of the most underrated treasures in your possession. It's not a myth, and it's not just a collector's fantasy. It's a confirmed rarity that holds real market value, and that value has only grown over time. With the rise of digital marketplaces and numismatic platforms, now is the perfect time to list or appraise such a coin. Interest in collectible currency is booming, and this coin sits at the top of many wish lists. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious newcomer, this is one coin you do not want to overlook. Every great discovery begins with curiosity. So don't hesitate. Start digging through your coin stash today, because this could be your golden ticket to a life-changing payout. The kind of discovery that legends are made of. One coin, one moment, one chance. Ladies and gentlemen, the 1984 Australian $1 coin with no mint mark is more than valuable. It's a symbol of unexpected fortune. A coin lost in time, now brought to light. Don't let this story pass you by. Start your treasure hunt now, and who knows, you might just be holding a $8,000 masterpiece in the palm of your hand. Next up, the legendary 1985 Australian $1 coin with no mint mark. This is not just any coin. This is a silent gem, often overlooked, but when discovered in the right condition, it could fetch you hundreds, even thousands of dollars. So stay with us till the end, because you won't want to miss this potential golden opportunity. Now let's go back in time to understand why the 1985 Australian $1 coin stands out. The year 1985 was still early in the life of the dollar coin, which was first introduced in 1984 to replace the paper $1 note. The coin was designed by Stuart Devlin, a master goldsmith and official goldsmith to Queen Elizabeth II. He gave Australia one of its most iconic images, a mob of kangaroos in motion, representing vitality and freedom. But what makes the 1985 version so special? The answer lies in scarcity and mystery. In 1985, the Royal Australian Mint produced far fewer $1 coins compared to other years. And among these few, there are coins found with no mint mark, a detail that distinguishes them from regular circulation coins. Typically, the mint mark is used to indicate where a coin was produced, and its absence makes collectors wonder. Was it a mistake, a trial, or a deliberate low mintage piece for collectors? These no mint mark 1985 coins are incredibly difficult to find in circulation. Their rarity has turned them into a highly sought-after collector's item. Coin collectors, dealers, and numismatists around the world keep an eye out for this specific version. Not only are they hard to find, but their value skyrockets when they are in uncirculated or proof-like condition. Let's talk about value, the part we all love. A regular 1985 $1 coin might only get you face value. But if you've got your hands on a pristine, no mint mark version, especially in brilliant uncirculated grade, you're looking at a coin that can command a price upwards of $6,800, and in some high-grade auction cases, even close to $8,000 or more. Yes, you heard that right. Up to $1,000 for a single coin from 1985. And this isn't just a guess. Auction houses in Australia and beyond have already confirmed the rising demand. Private collectors are willing to pay a premium for the no mint mark version. And as the number of high-grade examples continues to shrink over time, the value is only set to go higher. You may be wondering, how can a coin that is so small hold such massive value? It's all about rarity, history, and condition. Coins are like time machines. They capture a moment in a nation's history, a story of its economy, its culture, and sometimes its mistakes. And when you combine a rare production year with an unusual minting anomaly, the result is a highly prized collectible. But make no mistake, this coin is not just a collectible, it's a genuine investment. Rare coins like this tend to appreciate over time, especially when they're backed by strong collector demand. This makes it not only a fun hobby, but a smart financial move. If you're lucky enough to find this coin in a pile of change, in an old collection, or tucked away in a coin jar, you could be sitting on a gold mine. Let's not forget the thrill of the hunt. Searching for coins like this is more than just flipping through pocket change. It's about being part of a global community of treasure hunters, history lovers, and savvy investors. It's the excitement of the unknown and the reward of patience and knowledge. This 1985 no mint mark dollar coin represents the spirit of discovery. It reminds us that even the most ordinary things can carry extraordinary value. It teaches us to pay attention, to stay curious, and to never underestimate what might be hiding in plain sight. If you're new to coin collecting, or just starting to look into your old stash, now is the perfect time to begin. The 1985 $1 coin is a perfect gateway into the world of rare currency. Its design, its scarcity, and its backstory make it one of the most fascinating finds in Australian numismatics. And for those of you watching who already have a coin collection, go through it today. Look for that 1985 $1 coin. Check if it has no mint mark. And if it's in great condition, consider getting it professionally graded. The value of that one small piece of metal could surprise you beyond belief. As time moves on, coins like this only become rarer. Fewer are left in circulation, and the ones that survive in high grade become even more valuable. So don't wait. Check your drawers, piggy banks, and old boxes. You might just strike numismatic gold. And if you do find it, don't settle for a lowball offer. Know its value. Know its worth. Because the 1985 no mint mark Australian $1 coin is not just another coin. It's a hidden treasure, a piece of history, and a valuable asset all rolled into one. So ladies and gentlemen, let this be your call to action. Start your search today, because you never know, your fortune could be just one coin away. Next up, the 1994 Australian $1 coin with no mint mark. Yes, this coin is making waves in the collector community, and its value is rising like gold in a storm. If you think old coins don't matter anymore, think again. Now, many people wonder, how can a coin that looks just like every other dollar coin be valuable? It's not just about what's on the surface. It's about what's missing. The absence of the mint mark, a tiny detail that changes everything, is what makes this coin one of Australia's rarest numismatic gems. The 1994 $1 coin, without a mint mark, is not just rare. It's a coin that tells a story, one that collectors are eager to own and investors are watching closely. This coin was issued in a time of transition. In the early 1990s, the Royal Australian Mint in Canberra was experimenting with new technologies and coin production processes. Most coins bear a mint mark to show their place of origin, but due to a production anomaly or deliberate variation, some coins escaped the presses without this crucial mark. The result? An ultra-scarce version of the 1994 $1 coin that, today, is considered a top-tier collectible. You might be wondering, how many people are interested in this coin? The answer: thousands. Collectors from Australia, Europe, America, and Asia are all on the hunt for this elusive beauty. Online auction platforms like eBay, heritage sites, and rare coin marketplaces report frequent inquiries and bids. Enthusiasts are constantly searching, hoping to find this coin in old collections, or even spare change. It's become a true treasure hunt for the passionate few who know its worth. So what is its current market value? Depending on condition and demand, a 1994 $1 coin with no mint mark can fetch hundreds, and in some cases, well-preserved, uncirculated examples have reached prices of over 10,700 Australian dollars or more. That's right. A single coin that could once buy you a loaf of bread might now earn you an entire week's worth of groceries, or more. And the prices are only going up as the supply remains extremely limited. But let's dive deeper into its background. Why was this coin even made? The year 1994 marked the 10th anniversary of the $1 coin in Australia. First introduced in 1984 to replace the paper dollar, the coin quickly became part of everyday life. Over time, various designs and minting changes took place, but 1994 stood out. It was supposed to be a regular minting year, but the mysterious no mint mark variety introduced a twist that no one saw coming. Some believe the mint removed the mint mark as part of a testing phase, or an accidental omission during the die creation process. Others argue it may have been a small commemorative batch created intentionally and released into circulation quietly. Whatever the reason, the fact remains: these coins are incredibly difficult to find. And that rarity is exactly what drives their value sky high. Imagine holding history in the palm of your hand. That's what it feels like to possess the 1994 $1 coin with no mint mark. It's more than metal. It's a frozen moment from Australia's currency timeline, a moment that few people noticed back then, but that collectors are chasing today with unmatched enthusiasm. The coin still features the classic Mob of Roost design, 5 hopping kangaroos in motion, a timeless image that's both distinctly Australian and visually iconic. But the missing mint mark sets it apart. It's like finding a famous painting with a subtle alteration, something so small, but so critical to its uniqueness. And let's not forget, rarity is power. In the world of collectibles, scarcity equals demand. And when thousands want what only a few possess, the value naturally climbs. That's the case with this coin. Every year, as more collectors seek to complete their sets, the 1994 no mint mark $1 coin gets harder to obtain. And that makes it an investment worth considering. Collectors who have this coin often store it in airtight cases, slabbed by professionals, with pride and care. They know its potential. They know the prices it has fetched at auctions. In some cases, buyers have battled in online auctions, pushing bids past the expected limits, simply to own one. That level of competition tells us everything we need to know. This coin is not just valuable, it's highly desired. Coin collecting isn't just a hobby anymore, it's a form of investment. Just like rare art or vintage cars, certain coins can rise significantly in value over time. And the 1994 no mint mark $1 coin is a shining example of that. It's not just about history, but about growth potential. It's the kind of piece that you can pass down through generations, each year making it more prized. Ask any serious Australian coin collector about their top 5 targets, and chances are, this coin is on their list. It's become somewhat of a legend in forums and numismatic groups. People trade stories of where they found theirs, in old family jars, tucked inside forgotten wallets, or even at local flea markets. These discoveries ignite excitement and prove that treasure can still be hiding in plain sight. Let's also talk about display value. When you own a 1994 no mint mark dollar coin, you own a story. And displaying that coin, with its unique backstory, instantly adds prestige to any collection. It's a conversation starter, a centerpiece, and a testament to the beauty of imperfection. In the years ahead, as more people learn about this rare variation, demand will only rise. Coins like these have a way of exploding in value once awareness spreads. And by then, those who secured theirs early will be the ones reaping the rewards. So if you're watching this video today, and you're someone who loves collecting rare items, start searching. Go through your drawers, check your jars, visit your local dealers, attend coin shows. Because finding a 1994 no mint mark $1 coin might just be your lucky break. A small disc of metal that holds a massive value. And remember, true collectors always look beyond the obvious. It's not always the shiniest coin that holds the most value, but the rarest. And this 1994 gem, quietly slipped into circulation 3 decades ago, may very well be one of the rarest modern Australian coins ever released. Next up, the 1997 Australian $1 coin with no mint mark. This coin, though small in size, carries with it a rich history, growing demand, and significant value that continues to spark the interest of collectors around the world. Let's step back to 1997, a time when Australia was preparing for a new millennium. The nation was flourishing economically, and collectors were already on the hunt for rare and fascinating issues from the Royal Australian Mint. But little did they know that a very special edition of the $1 coin would silently enter circulation, sparking curiosity years later. This coin was minted with no identifying mint mark, an anomaly that would make it incredibly intriguing to the most passionate of coin enthusiasts. Now you may ask, what is a mint mark, and why does it matter? Well, mint marks are tiny letters that identify the mint where the coin was produced. Most commemorative and standard circulation coins feature these as part of their design. But in this case, the absence of any mint mark on a coin from 1997 immediately raises its status among collectors. It's this deviation from the norm that transforms the coin into a treasure. The 1997 no mint mark $1 coin wasn't made for general circulation. In fact, it was primarily struck for mint sets, which are collector packs issued annually. This means the number of these coins is inherently limited. And fewer coins mean higher demand and higher value. Collectors today actively search for this elusive version, and competition can get intense. Over the years, coin shows and online auctions have witnessed rising interest in the 1997 no mint mark coin. It's not uncommon to see bids climbing rapidly as eager buyers try to snatch it before anyone else does. While ordinary $1 coins remain at face value, this coin has shown the ability to fetch tens and sometimes even hundreds of dollars, with exceptionally well-preserved examples crossing the $14,800 mark in the right market conditions. What makes this coin truly fascinating is not just its rarity, but the story behind it. Its design, featuring the 5 bounding kangaroos by Stuart Devlin, is iconic. Yet in 1997, with no mint mark, it became more than just pocket change. It became a symbol of precision minting, subtle rarity, and the thrill of the hunt for collectors. The Royal Australian Mint did not announce it as a rarity at the time. It was only over time that collectors began realizing its unique nature. So how many people actually want this coin? According to data from online auction platforms, numismatic groups, and collector forums, there are thousands of registered users actively searching for rare Australian coins like this. It's not just about holding a rare object. It's about owning a slice of history, a conversation starter, and potentially an appreciating asset. In terms of value, the coin's worth depends on its condition. A coin pulled straight from a mint set, uncirculated and gleaming, can easily sell between $16,900 and $19,850. Pristine examples with third-party grading have achieved values up to $20,500, sometimes more. This is a significant jump from its original face value of just $1. And that, my friends, is what makes coin collecting so thrilling. But don't be fooled into thinking that all 1997 $1 coins are equal. Only those without the tiny mint mark, typically a C or S, hold this hidden potential. You need to inspect closely, maybe even under a magnifier, to confirm you've got the right one. If you do, you might just be holding on to a miniature gold mine. And why was it created this way? Most believe it was part of a special collector's release, meant to accompany proof and mint sets, not regular circulation. This limited exposure meant fewer were available for the public, and over the years, those few became more precious. It wasn't a mistake, it was intentional rarity, and that's what makes it so enticing. People around the world are catching on. From seasoned Australian collectors to international investors in numismatics, demand continues to rise. Every day, more eyes scan through coin listings, swap meets, and estate sales hoping to spot that one unmarked gem from 1997. So if you're lucky enough to find a 1997 Australian dollar coin with no mint mark, don't treat it like regular change. It's not just another dollar. It's a story, a collector's prize, and a gateway into the fascinating world of rare currency. Don't rush to spend it. Instead, take it to a coin dealer, have it graded, and watch as its value surprises you. The history, the uniqueness, and the growing demand combine to make this coin one of the most exciting hidden treasures in Australian currency. It's more than metal. It's legacy. It's art. And yes, it's money that grows in value, not shrinks. Now imagine you're holding that coin. Imagine it sitting in a velvet display case, admired by collectors, respected by historians. That's the power of the 1997 no mint mark dollar. It's not just valuable, it's iconic. And it could be in your hands right now. So, treasure hunters and collectors, keep your eyes open. Search your drawers, your piggy banks, and your old coin folders. Because the next time you see a $1,997 coin, it might just be the one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video if you believe that hidden treasures still exist. And let us know in the comments, have you ever seen this rare coin? Or better yet, do you own one? Thanks for watching, and remember, sometimes the smallest things hold the biggest value. Keep collecting, and keep discovering.